Hello, guys, and welcome back to another esports live stream. Today, we're going to be streaming Gurgalava versus Cross TOF Solo Hammer 2019 semifinals. Today, I am joined with Defeat. Hi.
Hi Jay. Hello everyone.
Hi, guys. So, this is round one. The match has already started. So, Cross is currently losing 3-6 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first round here. So, what do
Yeah.
you think of this first round so far? We've been watching a little bit of it.
Yeah. Sorry a little we started a little late, but basically I'm expecting a really good intense game. Both players have made it all the way to the upper bracket final semifinals and they are in for a very good chance to actually make it to the finals for the upper bracket. Whoever wins basically advances to the finals of upper bracket and if they win that game, they basically go to the grand finals of TOF. So you can already see how close they are to winning this tournament. They basically have to win three more games, including this one, to get that winners tag for that TOF solo hammer format. So I'm expecting a really good game. Already we can see 3-6. Grigolava has played very well up till now, but Cross still has a chance with 4 minutes left. I definitely see a comeback can happen.
Yeah, he is down by 3 flags right now. And it seems like right now Cross is full health right now. Grigalava is one shot. As Grigalava is going to camp on the top there. He's trying to deflect his shot off the wall there. As you can see, both players
Yeah,
are
I'm not
playing
sure.
pretty. They're playing
I'm not
passively
sure
right
if
now.
yeah Cross uses his DA, but steps on
Goes on.
Grigolava's mind right there, man.
And Cross places another mine. Let's see if Grigalava goes on it. And wow, he went on one of
Wow.
Grigalava's old mines. So this might be capture for Cross. There's a nitro right there for him.
Yeah, excellent mind placement just goes to show how important mines in a solo 1v1 format are. Excellent mind placement by Cross gets the free cap in, and now he has a chance with to come back. He still has 3 minutes left, and he's only down two flags.
Also seems like Grigalava is camping by that repair kit. In the middle there, they're both just sort of staring at each other for a bit. But now the repair kit is finally picked up, and Cross goes for Grigalava's flag.
Yeah. He has a free repair kit on the other side of the map, so maybe he can make some advance and then try to get some shots off on Grigolava because he's run out of his D as well.
Ooh, Cross taking a lot of damage here. Oh
Oh,
wow, he's taken out. Grigalava's gonna get that
wow.
repair kit.
Cross, I think, just misplayed that a little bit. He was not expecting to die so fast because he had the DA, but
Yeah,
he
I
does
was
take a.
that was a bit confusing how he died quickly. There, he was taking shots at Grigalava, and he didn't do as much damage as I thought he would actually do. Now
Uh, uh,
Cross with the triple drops here, going in.
Grigolava gets there in time and picks up the flag and tries to run away from Cross's space. And I think Cross uses his repair already. There's a mine right there. Can Grigolava avoids it?
Oh, I thought he was gonna flip right there. That was an interesting thing is you gotta watch out with the ramps here. You know, so many times if you have a lot of speed and you get shot at the right angle, you're gonna easily flip as you're
Yeah,
driving off these ramps. So you can see Grigolava almost flipped there. So you gotta be very careful with those ramps.
yeah. But Grigolava does manage to kill Cross right there and gets the cap in with only a minute and a half remaining and Cross being down three flags. I think this round would go to Grigolava.
So it's gonna be a capture for Cross. So he's down by 2 flags right now. Good use of the wall there to make his
Nice.
pellets rock
It
off.
was a good self for him too, right there. I think instead of like rushing to enemy's base, he chose the right decision by selfing. Oh, he takes the DP instead of using the DA right there. So that's
He
interesting.
wants he wants to try and kill Gurgalava as fast as he can. He's tight. He only has 50 seconds left. It's gonna be very tough for him.
Yeah, Cross has already used his repair right here, and Grigolava hasn't. And he's already half HP, so I believe that looks like a win for Grigolava.
Yep, so Gurgalava is able to capture another flag, making it 5-8. with only 20 seconds left. So it's pretty evident to say that this first round is going to go in favor of Grigolava here with a score of 5-8 here. You can see Cross is just paused by his
Uh-huh.
flag here.
Yeah.
So round
What do you?
two, let's see what'll happen.
Yeah. Just before that, we do question number one. I have a quick question for you. So, what do you think about this map and this tough solo hammer format and playing in Garter?
I think it's a nice combination. Obviously, this map is played a lot in XBVP format, but it's really nice to see it in hammer format, especially since there's a lot of walls. And as you saw, what Cross was doing is he was making his hammer pellets rock off the side of the wall and hit his opponent. So that's a really good advantage you can have if you learn how to use that really effectively in this Garter map.
No, I definitely agree. So we'll be doing question number one right now, and should be on your screens. So if you know the answer to the question, please use the special form link that is in the chat. Please don't write the answers themselves in the chat. And if you win, you'll be getting some cool prizes by use it through a forum PM. So
Yeah, so
question should be on your screen.
log on to the forum if you haven't already, so that way our admin can get you the promo code. So question one: name the drone which matches that description on your screen, and you can answer using
No,
the
no,
Google.
no. Product kit.
That was a very good first round by Grigolava, by the way. He like controlled the map very well. He took the drops at perfect timings, and then he controlled the repairs and got some free repair kits. Um, so that's very important, and people underestimate the importance of those free repair kits in the center. So well done by Grigolava right there early, and now we'll be moving on to the second round very soon. And Cross will have to play a little better than he did in the first league in the first round. And we let's see if he can make a comeback out of this match.
So round two has started. Both players have self-destructed. Both players using the armor as they spawn. Rigolava has the advantage of the repair kit. He gets two repair kits in a row, actually.
Again, yeah, see, again, he's controlling those repair kits that I was just mentioning about so very well. Cross does have, he just used his repair and he places that mine in a weird spot. Rivalave uses his, so Cross definitely had a disadvantage right ahead when they face off.
Rigolava going on that mine there. Cross is trying to use those pellets to bounce off the wall. Wow, he actually did a bit of damage there using the pellets. Very interesting.
Yeah,
I guess both
Grigolava.
players are just waiting for drops now.
Yeah, I don't know if Grigolava would have. Oh, he does have that repair still. So that's very well done. I mean, he's playing the timing game pretty well. He's just basically camping both players right now.
Yeah.
Not neither going for the aggression, but I'm sure one of them is just going to drop the flag in their base and just go for it.
And just an update on the previous question that was shown, that is a different question. So there's a new question on your screen right now to answer that question. So what is the name of the product kit which contains that following equipment that is shown on your screen? So just answer that question using the Google form that is now in the description. Sorry for that, guys.
Yeah,
So you
that
have
is
to.
a yeah, that's an interesting question. So if you know the answer, please use the special form link. We'll be jumping right back into the game very soon. So the question's still going to be on your screen for a little bit, and then we're going back into the game.
So the score is still 0-0 in this second round with 8 minutes remaining. There are two repair kits falling. Now it's interesting to see who's going to be able to get them. Cross is just missing those mines, but Gurgalava is able to take out Cross, and
Wow.
Gurgalava is going to be able to capture, getting the lead.
Yeah, I believe Gruglov should self right here. Oh no, he has that DA waiting, so he basically picks that up, and then now he can just go for the attack again. This time, Cross was able to manage to pick up that free repair that I was talking about. He places the mine in a pretty decent spot. Let's see if he can lure Griglava to go
Yeah,
the other way, which he does.
he's doing that right now. But Gurgalava is going to stay on top. He's going to stand his ground here. There's a double damage falling right behind him. Cross is just trying to pressure him and take some shots here. And
Oh,
Gurgalava is
Cross
able to
was
take
trying to
him.
be sneaky. He was trying to basically die in a spot so that the flag drops down, so that Grigolava has to jump down and maybe he has a chance to just flip somehow. But Grigolava, very well done. He just kills Cross and gets that capture in.
So Gurgalava put a mine on the top there. I don't know if that's going to be of any use. But Gurgalava does have 3 mines. No, he has 4 mines right now on the ground. No, no, wait. 7 mines. What am I saying? He has a
Wow.
lot of mines. He's got 4 on the top edges, 4 or 5, and about 2 mines on the bottom here. So Gurgalava's only died 1 time so far, and Cross has
Yeah.
actually died 5 times. So Gurgalava's just going around placing another mine there on the ramp, as you might have just saw. So this is a bit of a minefield here for Cross. It's going to be hard for him to navigate without getting um, poked a few times by those mines.
Yeah, I agree. Like
Gurgalava's
the
very
way
low.
he's played this gets taken out right there. Cross manages to kill him, and I think he should be able to run back in time. He jumps down for the repair, which is smart. And he's another repair right there. And Grigolava uses the DP instead. Oh, that's gonna be so close. And Grigolava manages to take him out and gets the return in.
So 3-0, Gurgalava has a 3 flag lead right now. That's quite a bit. Let's see if Cross is going to be able to come back. Is Cross going to go on that mine? Yes, he does.
Wow. So
So
Cross has, I don't think he's played this well up till now. He's like tried, like right there, he had a chance to basically cap one flag, but Grigolava just played it so well by taking that DP, and now he's gonna get another cap in, I believe. So I believe Cross has basically given up on this round. He thinks that this is already like he's down 4 flags. So he's gonna let this round as a DP, and then they'll be starting round number 3 after the reset. Um, we'll probably be picking the winners for question number 1 now, and just do question number 2 right after, because we're already in. We'll be starting round number 3 after this round. So let's just pick the winners for question number 1 and do question number 2 right away.
right, so should be shown on your screen pretty soon.
Do you think that was a smart idea by Cross? He just basically gave up. He just at that
Was
point he just said,
was down by 3 flags. I mean, in the first round, Cross was also down by 3 flags for most of the game. The
mm-hmm,
closest he was able to get was 2 flag difference when he was down by just 2 flags. So I guess he noticed that he might have messed up the start of his round, and he just wants to end that round and start fresh on round 3 and see if he's able to go from there. I guess he doesn't want to waste his time playing round 2 if he knows he's gonna end up losing. I mean, 3 flags is pretty hard to like recapture.
mm-hmm. And I believe like since Kriglava was already going for the 4th cap anyway, it made sense that he basically gave the TP for that round, and now he has another chance, so he can refocus and probably play this much better.
So round three should be starting very soon. As both players self-destruct right there. There is a repair kit currently in the middle here. Cross still hasn't spawned in. Not sure why.
Wait, I still don't see Cross spawning in, and Grigolava. Yeah, there's some confusion right here.
Yeah, seems maybe Cross is lacking. He hasn't spawned in yet. And the winners still haven't been shown. They'll be shown momentarily. So yeah, it seems like Cross might be having a bit of internet issues here.
Oh, that's really unlucky. He's made all the way to the like upper bracket finals, semifinals. I mean, and suddenly he's not able to play well in the first two rounds, and third round he just like starts having lag issues. Wow.
And you can see Gurgalava is showing no mercy here as he's already captured 3 flags. And Cross has just exited the battle and he finally rejoins here. So he's already down by 3 flags.
Cross basically asking for a reset, I believe, right here, and Grigolava says no.
That's interesting. Gurgalava does obviously have the right to continue playing, but maybe he could have been nice and showed some mercy and maybe reset the round.
hmm So Cross gives TP, I believe. So he's gonna be a free win for Grigolava in the semi-final, and he's gonna be advancing to the finals for TOF. So
So yeah, the finals, it's gonna be the winner of Avetis versus Wryx. So that's gonna be interesting.
To
Mm-hmm.
expect this.
Mm-hmm.
since we didn't get, we'll be continuing the stream, and we'll probably moving on to the other semi-final that's going on right now, because we didn't expect this to be a free win. Right now, by the way, if the winners for number one are on your screen: Tanki Adam 2, the Evil Duck, and Tiger. Congrats, guys! 3 days of premium for you guys, and you'd be expecting your promo codes in the forum PM pretty soon.
So log in to the forum if you haven't, please.
I'll get the
So, like I said, we'll be basically streaming Wryx versus Avetis right now. That's the other semi-final that's going on, and the winner from that game is basically going to be playing Grugulava in the upper bracket final.
And then the winner of that is gonna go on to the grand finals. Yeah, so the winners are on your screen, so congratulations to you guys. Now we'll be going into duality, which is gonna be Wryx versus Avetis. So currently the score in Avetis versus Wryx is 1-1. We're in round 2, I believe, with 7 minutes remaining.
Wow, this looks a very intense game. This is the stream we should have done in the first place, but we didn't know Cross would have lag issues and wouldn't be able to. So either way, we're going to be streaming this one pretty soon, and you'll have the game up. Right now, the score is 1-1. Like you said, Wryx places the mine and might be able to get. Duality is a very interesting map to be playing Top Hammer because this is the one map that has the opponent's flag in your base. It's going to be interesting. Avitis
Oh,
might be able to get,
so
yeah.
a bit of a correction. This is the first round, actually, not the second round. So it is the first round. So we've got a lot of action coming up here.
Oh, definitely, because the score is only 2-1 for Avitis right now, and there's still 5 minutes left in the first round, so that's a lot of time. Wryx might be able to get a capture if he uses the DP. He does. Do you think Avitis can get away from this?
I think so. He has triple drops right now, but so does
But
Bricks
he's
now.
already,
Seems like he's
yeah,
in
but
trouble, actually.
Avitis has used his repair, so Wryx should try for some of those bounce shots right now. I don't know if they're possible in duality, but
Yeah, it's much harder here. The walls, they're not like straight.
so you guys should be able to watch the stream now with the battle in the blade. Wryx almost stepped on the Avatis's mind right
Wow.
there.
Avetis is able to get that repair kit.
That was so so close. He almost stepped on the mine twice, and maybe um, I was gonna say maybe he was able to he was gonna do step on it on purpose, but he decides not to. He has a repair still. Uses the Avatis uses his DA so that he's basically got full drops right now.
They're running in circles here, and I think Vrix stepped on a mine there, and then Avetis was able to take him out.
Oh, Avatis
Avetis
does
gonna wait for
not
that
return
auto
the flag.
return.
Yeah,
I
Wryx
think
might be
Vrix
able
is
to
gonna,
get
yeah,
back.
Vrix, is he gonna go on the mine? Yes, he goes on the
He
mine. Oh wow,
does.
his health just got dramatically taken out. An interesting thing to note is Vrix is using the slugger alteration while Avetis is using the duplet alteration, which is an alteration we haven't seen people use as much in this tournament. So that's a very interesting move here by Avetis.
Mhm. Wow, what do you think about this move by Avitis not returning the flag, trying to let it auto return in such a small map? Wryx can
Yeah, I
basically,
think
after spawning, he can just run back and pick the flag up.
yeah that might have been a mistake. You can see Avetis is running away from Vrix here as his he only has an armor at the moment. Now Vrix is also retreating back into his base as Vrix's armor is running out. There is a mine there. Is Avetis gonna go on it?
Ooh, almost he was able to. Avitis right now playing this. I don't know. He's basically let Wryx take the flag twice already, and Wryx read their selves. So we'll see how the spawn he gets, and he gets a left side spawn, and Avatis is right there and gets some damage off as well on Wryx. But Wryx picks that repair, so I think it's gonna work out for him.
So there's only 2 minutes 55 seconds left. Obviously, this first round has been played very very passively here. Both players are just sort of keeping their distance from each other, and the score is only 1-2. So a total of 3 flags have only been captured in this round, which is actually very very slow.
Yeah,
Bricks
and it's mainly because of Avatis playing that passive game. He's not going for the returns. He's basically camping in his base and just using the supplies effectively and just hoping that he can auto return. And Wryx keeps on selfing whenever he realizes his drops are on cooldown.
Avetis not returning yet. I thought he was gonna return there for a second. He
Yeah,
got pretty close to that flag, and then he changed his mind last second. I assume.
That's actually pretty smart. Right now, if he can take out, oh, maybe Wryx has the first shot, and he does. And so Wryx is gonna wait for the auto return.
And
And
wow, and he self destructs.
wait, Avatis with the Nitro. Maybe he before
Yeah,
Wryx can spawn.
he's gonna get there.
Ooh, this is
Rick's
gonna be
putting
so
on armor.
close.
Very close.
Avatis hasn't
Avatis
used.
has the
Oh,
duplet that has that slower reload. So Rix was able to get some good shots off there on Avatis.
yeah. Not a lot of people, like you said, play with duplet in the hammer format, tough solo hammer format. Most people prefer the slugger alteration. So this is very interesting by Avatis using in such
Avatis
an
just
important map.
Avatis did a bit of self damage to himself there. I don't know if you saw that. Now he uses his repair kit, but he has no armor at the moment.
Wow,
He's just
Wryx
gonna
has to make a move right now. He's down a flag and there's only a minute left in the battle and Avatis is out of drops.
he's out of drops. This looks like he's in trouble here. He's one more shot. Rix is gonna be able to take him out, and he has that nitro. Is he gonna be able to get back in time? Avatis gets a pretty good spawn, and Avatis
Oh,
beats Vrix to that flag, but Avatis is still pretty low.
Avatis has used his repair.
Yes.
Oh, but Wryx, oh, I thought he was gonna
Oh
step on
my,
that
there's
mine.
20 seconds left. This is definitely gonna be capture for Vrix here. He's gonna tie it up with 2-2. This is gonna be very close. There's only
What a
10 seconds
game.
left.
Do you think Avatis has a chance to get there in time? Oh.
Oh, Vrix got a nice spawn. All he has to do is block. Oh
Oh,
my
what?
god!
Wow.
What was that?
What was
What
that?
How
was
did he
that?
manage to basically go through Wryx when he spawned and Wryx was basically trying to block him right there? And there definitely wasn't lag, but it was just like he just rushed
That
for
that
that
was
moment. Oh
that
my
was
god.
really weird. Like that's still unfortunate for Rix. I really thought Rix was gonna have this tie. All he had to do was just you know sort of block him, but Avitis was somehow able to capture that flag. That's so interesting.
Wow, that changes the game so dramatically. This was gonna be a first round tie, but it ends up being a win for Avatis because he was.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, so that means Avatis will Wryx probably will have to play a bit more aggressively in the remaining of the rounds. We'll be moving on to question number two right now, and we'll be showing that on your screen. So we've already done question one from the earlier stream, so question number two should be on your screens um, relatively quickly.
So it's gonna be guess the paint. Actually, no, it's paint. So you guys should be able to get it pretty easily. So round two is going to be starting soon. So as Defeat was saying, Rix is going to have to play much more aggressively here. Both players are playing very passively because the thing with this map is the flags are like funny. You know, you have to go all the way back and forth just to capture. So it takes a lot of more time to capture in this map as you're technically spawning in the opposite person's base. So
Yeah, this guess the paint question should is basically if you know the answer, that looks like a pretty straightforward question to be honest. Let's see. The question, the form, special form link is in the chat right now, by the way. So you please use that and answer if you know the answer. Basically, give the answer if you know what the answer to the question is. So both players have selfed, and we're starting into round number two right now. And it's going to be interesting how Wryx plays this because, like you said, that first round defeat was pretty crushing.
yeah, that's very unfortunate here. Now Avatis is just gonna stay by the repair kit and he picks it up. So he has a bit of an edge here. He has a bit of more health than Vrix here, but Vrix is doing some good shots there with his Slugger alteration.
Oh, Avetis decides to self right there, which is. Hmm. Wryx is probably gonna let the flag try to auto return, and he's just gonna go back in his base, try to
Oh,
kill Avetis.
wow. Wryx did a lot of damage there to Avatis. Avatis already forced to use his repair kit. See, the reload on Duplet is so much longer than Wryx's Slugger Alteration, so Wryx is able to get a good amount of shots off on Avatis, and Avatis going on that mine there, and he's already using his repair kit, so Wryx is doing a really nice job here of
He's gonna
just
block
pressuring.
Avetis right here, or maybe just return it. Yeah, he decides to return the flag, and maybe he can take out Avetis right here.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
Avetis
Avatis
decides to
self.
self?
He If he's maybe selfed a bit earlier, he might have been able to get back in time, but he's gonna spawn in and use his speed boost, and he's gonna go camp by that repair kit that's falling in his base.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right decision right there by Avetis to self. Like, I mean, he had lower HP for sure, but like he still shouldn't have selfed. He should have just tried to see if he can get some shots off and kill Wryx. So that could have stopped that capture. But that ends up being a capture for Wryx, and he's in the lead for the first time in this game.
So this might be the comeback for Wryx that he needed. He's up by a flag now. If he just keeps playing this way and he's able to maintain that lead, maybe um, things are gonna turn out differently for him.
Oh, he places that mine so perfectly, and Avatis just steps on it, and now he has made Avatis use the repair as well. So both players have used their repairs, and now they're just going into each other's base. And this probably is going to be a standoff.
Avatis going with the self-destruct option right here. And Wryx is still gonna be staying in his base here. Wow, he did a lot of damage to Avatis here, and Avatis is already forced to use his repair kit. So Wryx has a really good timing with his shot. Like he shoots just as Avatis spawns in, and he takes out over half his health, which basically forces Avatis to use his repair.
Hmm.
Avatis is literally one shot here.
That duplet alteration, especially that Avatis is using, he basically has to make sure that all of the pellets that he's shooting hit the target. Otherwise, because that's the only time
Ooh.
that's the most advantageous.
Wryx is trying to run away from Avatis right now.
Ooh,
Avatis going on
Avatis
that
steps on
mine.
mine.
Oh wow, that's gonna auto return, and Wryx is gonna make that 2-0 here.
No, I believe Avetis was smart. He picked up the mine, picked up the flag, and just dropped it. But it does auto return in time for Wryx to capture.
Yeah, Wryx knew it was gonna auto return. He was just waiting on that flag, but now Avatis might be able to capture here,
Let's
depending
see
on
where
Wryx's
Wryx spawns.
spawn. And
Oh,
Wryx gets an unlucky spawn here, and Avatis is able to capture and make it 2-1. There is a
yeah.
repair
I
kit.
For a second I thought that maybe Avetis like played that well because he was basically trying to push Wryx off just in time for the auto return, but no, that was well done by Wryx. He stood his ground and gets that capture, and there is a free repair on the left side that he can basically camp for. Both repairs are going to be falling right now, and I think both players just smart enough to pick up that each free repair, and we'll see
We
how
can we can see Vix is trying to use that blue container there, and Rock is
get some.
shot off that.
Yeah, that's actually smart. Use anything on the map that can be used to literally bounce your shots off and without seeing your opponent get some damage in.
Yeah, you can use basically anything other than the outside wall. So you can use
Hmm.
the houses and those containers and that middle island platform there as well.
There's a mine. Avitis, does he realize that? Oh, he
Oh, he
misses the
just narrowly
mine.
misses it. Oh, he
Oh,
purposely goes on it. I
wait,
think he's
what?
gonna self
Yeah,
destruct.
he purposely goes on it, and he's thinking that maybe that'll be enough damage for basically selfing, but now he decides to eventually self.
So there is 4 minutes 25 seconds remaining. Avetis gets a pretty nice spawn here. He's gonna pressure Wryx. Is Avetis gonna go on that mine? There is a mine.
He has to make the moves right now
And
because the
he
flag will
avoids
auto
that mine.
return. Oh, he goes for the flag instead. Would he get
Yeah,
there in
I think
time?
he's gonna get there in time. Now Wryx might self-destruct here. He might have to. But Avetis keeps self-destructing as he's trying to pressure Wryx more. But he's gonna use that double damage, but he goes on a mine here. Is Wryx in trouble? Wow, he's taken out with that duplet alteration.
Both players just self abilities after.
Is that
And
flag
just
gonna auto return?
I don't
Wryx
know. Maybe.
Wryx might have a chance here. He's going back to his base and that
Oh,
does auto return. And this is gonna
oh,
be 3-1 for Wryx.
wow! You were so right. That flag auto returns just in time when Wryx basically goes back. Uh,
Now Wryx has
and
a
then
2 flag lead here. All he has to do is just go back to that house where he's been staying for pretty much the majority of this game here. And he just has to burn it out. 3 minutes here.
Avicii steps on Wryx's mine, but Wryx is out of drops right here. He does have that DP, but man, that was so close. Avicii's running back to his base so that
Wryx
now
only.
both
Oh wow. Wryx self-destructing here.
Avicii's just smart and uses the DP and goes for Wryx's flag.
And Wryx still not returning that flag here. Good move. Is Wryx gonna pick up Avetis's flag?
He
Wow.
does. And
Okay,
again, the Wryx.
this
Oh
might be an
wow.
auto return. Wow. 4-1. Wryx is playing really, really effectively in this second round here. I think Avetis is just messing up with that auto return. Sometimes he's pushing Wryx when he should sort of go pick up that flag to make sure it doesn't auto return. So I think that's a mistake that Avetis is doing here.
Yeah, twice already it has happened now. And Wryx has been able to capture twice just by using and playing that calculation game, right? And now he's gonna get the fifth cap in now. So yeah, this round definitely goes to Wryx. He's played very well in the second round, and the pressure that I was talking about, he's handled that so well.
So there's only a minute left. I don't think this is possible now for Avetis to come back from this 4 flag um, lead here by Wryx. So round 1 obviously went to Avetis, and now it seems like round 2 should be going to Wryx here. So this is actually really intense here.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
actually
the
so
semi-final
I'm
that
so
we were hoping
surprised
for.
that I'm so surprised that round 2 had such a big gap, especially
Hmm.
since Wryx lost that first round, and now in the second round he's able to come back, and he's able to come back really strong here with a very big 4 flag lead there. Now it is a 3 flag lead, but it still shows that like anything's possible. Even if you lose that first round, don't give up, stay motivated, and just as Wryx is showing you guys, you can still easily win.
For sure. And Aviti's missed a couple calculations right there. He basically thought that the auto return's not going to be in time, but either way, Wryx just played so well that round, and he definitely deserves the win. And this third round coming up is going to be even more intense, I'm sure. So I believe we'll be picking the winners for question number two. And since this round is 1-1, so we'll be definitely having a fourth round. So not sure if we're going to be doing question number three right now or after this round, after round three. So yeah, question number three will be done right after round number three. and we'll be picking up the winners for question number 2 right now, though.
So a very, very good plays here by Wryx. I'm interested to see if Avetis is gonna change his mistakes or improve on those mistakes that he made in the second round with those auto returns. And maybe Avetis is gonna be able to do what he did in round one and take the lead again. So let's see what's gonna happen. So the winners are on your screen. So they are Tanker4321, Amerbrat, and Skill Z. Congratulations to you guys. So you'll get your promo code on the forum and log on to the forum, please, if you haven't already, in order to receive your promo code.
Both players are definitely so experienced in this format, but just a heads up to everyone who's watching, Avitis has also been playing TOF Thunder format as well as the Hammer, and he's made it all the way to the finals of the Thunder format as well. So just goes to show how experienced he is, and he's definitely fighting for the upper bracket final position in this format as well, and maybe he is going to be facing Grigalava if he's able to handle Wryx in these next upcoming 2 rounds. Damn, you've got some. I was just looking at the chat. If you got some fans in the chat, I see.
Wow,
Shout,
there's
shout
a lot
out
of
to
people.
Patrick. I
Yeah, hi
know.
Patrick.
Alright, so we'll be moving into round number 3, I believe. And right now, and both players
Yeah.
have already selfed.
So Wryx with the armor and Nitro here as he picks up Avetis' flag. Avetis still hasn't used any supplies yet, which is a pretty nice move. He's waiting until the last possible second so he has the supplies for a longer time. Wryx going on that mine there. Now Wryx is gonna try and go back into his base here. Avetis using his double shot. Wryx able
Oh,
to take
Wryx.
out him.
But he decides to self instead of trying to run back, which is smart because I don't think by the time Avati spawned, he would have been able to make it anyway.
Avetis not returning that flag yet. Trying to block Wryx, and he's taking some damage here. Avetis with that. Wow, Wryx knew that Avetis had his reload, so Wryx sort of hid behind that house there for a second to make sure he doesn't get a full clip unloaded on him. There is 2 repair kits on the ground right now. Wryx gonna pick up one of them. No, Avetis is in favor of that other repair kit. He is closer to it.
I'm not sure why Wryx was rushing with just that DP. He was out of all the supplies, but Avati plays it smart. He does not return this, and he still has the full drops, but he does not go for the aggression right there.
So there is still 8 minutes left in the third round here. Both players have one round each so far. Avati is very low health here in the corner of the map. And Wryx is gonna take him out, and Wryx is gonna go back into his base here. He's just gonna have to
Let's see
wait
where Avati's.
some time for that auto return. Wow, Wryx takes a lot of health on Avatis here. Now
Oh,
Wryx is gonna go push
maybe he
him.
can get the shot off.
If he kills him
Oh,
before, wow, that's gonna be an auto return now. That's a really good shot by
do
Wryx. He was
you
able to
think
kill.
Avati's? Oh, Avati's gets the unlock,
He's gonna
but
get
he
that
still
auto
can't take it
return.
out.
No,
Oh,
wow, that's very unfortunate. Just auto returns just a couple of seconds after. If Avatis didn't have that duplet alteration, maybe Wryx would have been able to pull that off.
yeah,
But
just a 3 second difference right there, and wow, Avatis was able to kill Wryx just in time.
Avetis's gonna push Wryx here. He's very low health. They're both very low. Wryx doesn't kill him. Avetis actually self-destructs here. There's a repair kit. Maybe Wryx should have got the repair kit actually. That
Avetis
was a very
takes
close
him
call.
out. Yeah, that was definitely very close. And Avetis takes him out, and now Wryx is gonna go for the other flag. Can Wryx touch it in time? No.
Wow, Wryx makes a good move there. He's retreating back as he knew Avetis would have returned that. Now Wryx,
Oh, the order returns just as Wryx almost approached there, though. Oh my god, that was so close. Just like a 1 second difference, and Avetis gets the lead right there just because of that 2 second difference. So right now, Avetis only with the DA Nitro and Wryx with the DP only, but he has that free repair on the ground right now that he can use. So he's trying to get some shots off on Avetis right now and make some as much damage as possible, and then just camp.
so Avetis capping that first flag here. This is very interesting now. Maybe Avetis is going to be able to get this third round. Obviously, that first flag capture is so important here. Avetis using his repair kit.
But Wryx would probably be taking him out, which he does, and I think unless Avetis gets a nice spawn, Wryx is able
Wow,
going to
this is
be
going
able
to
to cap.
be capture. Yeah, and that was
Nice
a
job
good
by
move
Wryx.
there by Avetis of not using a double power there.
I agree.
He might have used a double power in hopes of thinking his duplet alteration would be able to take out Wryx, but it was a good choice of putting in armor instead.
Because Wryx also had that DA just in time, so
Yeah,
I
he got
don't
that
think even
just
with
in
the
time.
DP, yeah. But scores 1-1 again, and this is round number 3 after such an intense game we've seen. So this definitely lives up to the semi-final hype that we were expecting.
And we still have the finals and grand finals still remaining, so those are just going to be equally as intense as this game. So hopefully we'll be streaming those as well. So stay tuned.
Duality is definitely a very confusing map for someone who's like new to esports, because
Yeah,
the one map that has just the opposite flag spawns. But this is a very well used map, and both players are so experienced. So I'm sure they've like practiced this map so many times before. Wryx goes trying to go for the return. No, instead, he just l- would hope that the flag auto returns. Avetis has the repair, but he makes sure that the flag doesn't auto return and just goes for it and touches it.
Avatis trying to push Vix here. Vix is camping by the repair kit as he just picks it up. I really like the long range damage by that Slugger alteration that Vix is using. That alterations helped him out so many times in this map. And Avatis going on Vix's mind there. That might have been on purpose. What do you think?
Yeah, that might have been on purpose, in fact, like you said, because right now they're both in the center of the map, and then Wryx is just does not want to go for the other flag, but he's trying to make sure that Avetis does not overextend as well.
Avatis going to push Vix here as Vix has used his repair kit and he is very low. He can be taken out by Duplet very quickly here. He has no armor. And he's going in the corner of the map here, trying to make as much distance as he can. There's a repair kit falling in favor of Avatis here. Rick's gonna go from the bottom here.
Yeah, Avetis does not return that flag, but he's also going to block Wryx from touching the flag, which is smart.
Wow, Rick's
Wryx
does a really nice move here. He has advantage of that repair kit now. He sort of gave Avatis the impression that I was gonna go and pick up that flag, but then Rick's just sort of turned around and got in position to take that repair kit.
Yeah,
Very,
but
very nice move there.
let's see where Avati spawns right here, because unless he
This
spawns,
is
I
gonna be
guess a good
close.
spawn. Ooh, this is gonna be
Is
close.
if he used his double power, he might have been able to take
Wow.
there. Wow, 2-1. Wryx
Why
was
did he
able to
use the
take that
DA
lead.
right there? What do you think? Was that a good move? Because I do think if Avatis used the DP, but either way, he does get the capture in again, so it scores back to 2-2 with only a minute and a half left. But I think Avatis would have been able to avoid that cap right there, in my opinion. But let's see how this last few seconds play out.
So if it ends up in a tie, then it means the winner of round 4 is gonna win this. So Wryx
Ooh,
has triple supplies right now.
he's
Wow,
definitely going for the aggression, but Avatis
he
is
misses a
just
shot
playing this
there.
so smart. Yeah,
You can see the
50
impact of
seconds
the
left.
dupe. Oh, wow, what's gonna happen here?
Now let's see if Rick spawns and how does he play this? Does he go for the flag or does he?
He's gonna
Yeah,
have to put
he's
in armor and go back for that. All he has to do
Rick's
is pick it
already
up.
Rick's already used his repair, so I'm not sure what the move was, man. This looks like a tie to me, to be
Yeah,
honest.
there's only 25 seconds left. Wryx is gonna push Avetis. Avetis has to reload. Wow, he's literally 0 health here. There is a repair kit falling. But there's only 10 seconds left. I don't think anyone's gonna push now. All they have to do is sort of burn some time. 5 seconds left.
Yeah,
So yeah, round 3 is gonna end up as a 2-2 tie.
what an intense semifinals we've seen. Wow, there's been back and forth action that third round, especially. So close. Both players just trying to avoid unnecessary challenges, and they're just running back into the opponent's space, trying to let the flag auto return. And it's just a timing game at this point. So we'll be moving on to question number 3, which should be on your screens right now. And
That is going to be guess the map.
what do you think about that round number 3, man? That was so close. In fact, like
That
in my
that was
opinion, it was better than number round number 1.
yeah, that was a very, very close round. Obviously, Avatis had that lead in the beginning, and Wryx was able to get those 2 captures in, and ended up being 2-2. So now this
Yeah.
round 4 is going to be so important. If round 4 ends up in a tie, then we're going to have to go into tiebreaker.
Wow, because this is playoffs, so we definitely want a winner to be who is going to be advancing. So, yeah, like Jay said, if this ends up being a tie, we'll be moving into a tiebreaker penalty format. I believe it'll be in a different map too, so that'll be totally different dynamics. So, let's see what we have in this round 4 and if we can find a winner from this round.
So both players should be self-destructing relatively soon, and we'll be on our way of round 4 of the semifinals. Tough hammer, very intense.
Yeah,
Both
both players so
players.
experienced in this format, and they've definitely practiced duality from looking at from their playstyle. They're like they know when the importance of the auto returns, and they know the flags are obviously in the opponent's space, so they're basically playing the timing game very effectively.
Avatis already going on that mine there. He loses his repair kit, as does Wryx. Wryx taking a good amount of damage here, in comparison to Avetis. Avetis gonna self destruct, and seems like Wryx is gonna have that same idea.
If I were to ask you for a prediction, what do you think? Who do you predict for the round number four?
I
Who wins this?
honestly can't even tell at this point. It's just insanely close. I mean, round one went to Avetis, round two went to Wryx, and round three was a tie. It's just been so close. I have no idea. Honestly, it's 50-50. Anything can really happen here.
Yeah, definitely. I think both players have a very equal chance right here. Both repairs in the map falling right now. Have these selves instead of just waiting for the repair, and maybe Wryx has enough time to run back to his base to get a cap. I mean, he spawns right there. What do you think? Oh, Wryx
Wow.
stops.
Avetis low health here, but he does have the repair kit. Wryx is gonna rush that repair kit. Wow. Wait,
Oh,
wait, wait.
Wryx does not
What
have
just
the DA
happened?
though. What? Why didn't he pick
Wait.
up the repair kit?
Yeah, now he got so lucky there. He was literally 0 HP.
I know. But this is gonna be a cap either way because Wryx was going in the wrong direction. He was going towards his base, so Avitis gets the cap and sells immediately.
Now Wryx is gonna use that speed, go directly through the middle.
Oh,
Is he
this
gonna be
can be
able
a
to
cap.
Wow, he phantoms right through. What a bit of
What?
lag there.
Oh my
Avetis, what's
god.
going on here, buddy?
This has happened twice. First in the first round, and now he just like phantoms out of Wryx right there.
That. Wryx had a really good idea there. Just try to stay in Avetis' tank as he spawns in, but somehow Avetis was able to pop out of that and prevent that capture. I really thought that was going to be a capture for for Wryx.
Let's see how this plays out right now. Avitis with the full drops, and by Wryx, nice shot off on Avitis and kills him. Oh, Wryx, I was thinking that he might be going for the flag return, but he doesn't.
Wryx very low health here, and Avetis is just able to take him out.
He goes for the return. Oh no, he doesn't. He
He
just
changes his mind.
quickly stops. Yep.
Yeah. Now Wryx is just going to put an armor and go down the middle. Avetis doing a bit of damage here. Avetis is still using his duplet alteration, hasn't changed that at all. And Wryx still going with the slugger. So they both they're still liking their choices with their alteration. I feel like slugger might be better. Like I can see in so many cases when slugger was just performing much better than duplet. I mean, that reload for
Yeah.
duplet takes a while, and Wryx is able to get a lot of long distance shots here with that slugger alteration. So I think it's a much better choice.
For sure, but I mean, Avatis has his own playing style, and he's played very well with his duplet. So it's just a preference at the end of the day, I think. Avatis takes that nitro and just touches the flag in time. Let's see how this plays out because both players are now just gonna I mean, camp in each other's base right now. But man, Wryx is down a flag right now, so eventually he'll have to make some moves. You can see right now he's trying to push and takes that DA and he's trying to push Avatis out. But almost I thought for a second he just pushes on to that
Yeah,
mine
he
that Avatis
almost.
had.
And Rick's gonna take out Avetis.
Man, can
Now
he rush back in time?
Avetis gets a great spawn here.
Yeah, that's the perfect spawn that you could have hoped for. And with that duplet, he's able to get so much damage at such a close range.
Avetis in the middle here, in the bottom of the map. There's a repair kit. And Avetis is gonna get that repair kit as he was very low health.
Ooh, Vix steps on that mine right there,
But
and
Vrix
he's
had the advantage of that reload there. But he's gonna self destruct here. A very good move.
Yeah, because he's now going to be able to spawn in, pick up Avetis's flag, and not return the flag just yet.
And this map is so confusing.
I know.
these flag returns, it's so confusing.
But the flag auto returns just in time, and Avetis is lucky to be sitting right there. Let's see if he. Oh, Avetis, instead of pushing Wryx right there, he tries to go back into his base and is now going to
Abatis now.
probably self. Wryx with the Nitro first, and Avetis, let's see what drop he uses. Oh, he goes for the DA, plays it more passively. Wow, this is so close. Only 3.5 minutes left in the final round. Avetis still with that 1-0 lead, man.
This is yeah, and especially in this map, both players they're basically forced to play really passively because the flag system when you spawn in the enemy's base that's really throwing both players off. So it has to be a very passive game here.
Yeah, Avetis' repair falling right there for him, but he instead Wryx is gonna be pushing for that repair right now. How do you think Wryx should play these last few minutes of this battle? Should he be more
He
aggressive? Should he?
Yeah, he has no choice. He has to be aggressive here. Obviously, if Avatis plays at this pace, all Avatis really has to do is just play very passively and try to make as much distance as he can from Wryx, and that'll ensure that he has his one flag lead here. So, but Avatis might be one step closer for getting into that finals. There's only 2 minutes left, so Wryx is really gonna have to make a push right now.
Ooh,
Avatis is very
Wryx
low
right
health
now
here.
pushing with triple drops. Yeah, he has a chance to return, but D is running out for Wryx and he steps on that mine. Oh, this is gonna be so close. 2 minutes left. Wryx realizes, but he gets the shot off. He still has the repair, so a nitro. I mean, he's gonna rush through his base, and let's see what spawn Avetis
Avatis
gets.
gets great spawns. This has happened twice now that Avatis has gotten a spawn right in front of his flag. He's been getting very lucky with spawns.
Ooh, so there's only like 2 minutes, a minute and a half left in the battle, and Wryx has to do something out of this somehow.
Wryx doesn't even have to win the battle. All he has to do is capture one flag and tie it up so that they can go into
Ooh,
um,
let's see how he plays this. He's rushing right through the center again. Avetis
Avatis
with the
getting
lucky
another
spawn
great
again.
spawn. This is so unfortunate for Wryx. I really feel for him here. Avatis is getting so lucky with these spawns. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That one flag might be the difference eventually because it's been such a close game. But right now, Wryx with the DP. Oh, can he take him out?
This is very
One more
close.
shot.
Wryx is gonna go for the repair kit.
Oh,
Oh
he
my,
takes him out. Yo,
but this is gonna be
but
very close.
no, because I don't know. Wryx is probably gonna play for that auto return.
Wait,
Oh, damn, Aviti's just
Avatis is
gonna go
gonna pick that up.
touch the flag. Yeah, this looks like a win for Avitis. From what it sounds like right now, Wryx is trying and he's pushing, but basically at this point, with only 15 seconds, yeah, that looks like a win for Avitis. And wow, what a game!
Wow. Some banter going on here, but that's kind of mean. Avatis saying thanks in the chat. I don't like that.
Well, it was a good game though. Very interesting, very intense. Avitis very well played in the fourth round. Just that one flag difference. And he's going to be moving on to the upper bracket finals against Grigolava. That should be a great game too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. This was incredibly close. I can't even stress like the final round. It was just a one flag difference.
I
So
know.
insanely close here. So
All right, so I
congratulations.
guess, yeah, congratulations to Avatis for, I mean, he's just outplayed Wryx in that final round and just decides that he goes on to and stays in the upper bracket right now. So I believe we'll be picking the winners for question number 3 pretty soon, and it should be on your screens pretty soon. Just to recap though, but that first round was basically the difference maker. You remember that first third capture Avitis was able to get through Wryx in that first round?
Yeah, that was insane. I feel so bad for Vix here. Obviously, he's probably so crushed here. And Avertis was really getting lucky with those spawns, in this round. Vix had a couple of chances here to capture that flag, but Avertis just kept getting those amazing spawns.
Yeah, that first round basically comes back to haunt Wryx. That should have been a tie. If that was a tie, this whole round would have been a tie. This whole game, and we basically be moving on to a penalty. But that does not happen, and Wryx has to basically move on to the lower bracket and try to fight his way back into this tournament.
Right. So the answers should be shown on your screen, and the winners are Widowmaker, the Parkourist, Flirt, and TB and our newbie. So congratulations. So for question 3, the prizes are 1 container, 10,000 crystals, 6,000 crystals, and 4,000 crystals. So congratulations to all of you guys.
Yeah. Well,
So
congrats to Avatis as well for moving on to the upper bracket finals, and we should be expecting a great game against Grigolava in the very finals as well. So, yeah, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jade, for streaming, and thank you, our team leader, the Legend, for maintaining the chat, as well as all the other helpers in the chat who are making sure the chat goes smoothly. Thanks, Jay, for commentating with me, and this was a great game.
yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.